Good morning. What? Good morning. But we're trying to do some yoga here. Hello and welcome to this self-love flow with me, Cass. Today we're going to be going through some really gentle poses. We're going to be going inwards a lot, okay? The point of today is to love yourself as much as your dog loves you, okay? So be kind to yourself today, take it slowly, bring yourself inward, forget everything else that's going on, and join me in Balasana, child's pose on your mat. Bringing props with you if you need, and please, if you like this video, subscribe, share it with someone who may need it, and I'll see you on the mat. Let's begin. Okay, so let's start. So finding yourself on your mat, in the center or towards the back, on your knees, and gently we're going to come into child's pose. So just gently folding your belly over your thighs, knees together. If this is a bit difficult for you, you can also put your knees slightly separately if that's easier for you, okay? So knees together or slightly apart. We're going to fold our front body over our thighs, pushing our hips gently back towards our heels. They don't have to touch. And then you're going to put your forehead gently down onto the mat. And your shoulders are going to relax down. Your hands are going to relax facing up to the sky to receive. Let your shoulders roll down and forward. Find any little adjustments you need to find comfort here. And we're going to breathe gently and deeply, closing your eyes, moving inwards to connect the body, the mind to the breath. Breathing deeply inwards through your nose and sighing it out gently. Deeply inhale through the nose and sighing it out gently. Inhaling, inhale some love. Exhale, releasing any tension you may feel in your neck, your shoulders. Bringing yourself back to this moment, to your body. Thinking of time when you recently judged yourself. And I want you to just consider, would you have judged yourself for the same thing if you were talking to a child? What kindness, what compassion would you have given a child that you didn't give yourself? Remember that although we get labeled as adults and grown-ups or teenagers, we're all just growing still. So with that intention of nurturing our inner child, caring for our inner child, let's proceed into this flow, moving gently with intention and using the breath to support us. As you inhale, gently and slowly, bring yourself back up to your seated position. Wonderful. So we're going to start now to give ourselves a little self-massage. So taking your right hand over to your left shoulder, placing your left hand on your thigh for some support. we're going to start to massage around the back of the shoulder blade, gently just finding any tight spots and allowing yourself to let them be eased by yourself, finding anywhere that feels good and really getting in there and just allowing it to gently, slowly relax. We hold so much tension in our neck and our shoulders, moving up towards the back of the neck, moving around now to the front of the shoulder, into the front of the shoulder and into the chest area. Beautiful. Give it a little squeeze up. I can already feel the difference between my shoulders. So let's do the left arm to the right shoulder now. Taking it to begin with, you can lean your head a little bit to the left to make some extra space, and just feeling this tension melting away. We hold our responsibilities in our neck and our shoulders. When we hunch them, when we find tightness in our neck and our shoulders, it's the responsibilities weighing down on us. So let's just let them go. Gently massaging the back of the neck, coming around to the front, to the chest. Fabulous. Okay, squeeze your shoulders up by your ears with an inhale. Exhale, let them go. One more time. Squeeze them up with an inhale. Squeeze it, squeeze it, squeeze it. Exhale. Let it go. Oh, move your head gently side to side. Lovely. Maybe a little bit chin from the left down to the right. Rounding from the right to the left. Round your chin, across your chest. Beautiful. Okay. Already feeling a little bit loose in the shoulders. Let's continue to move into our tabletop position. So hands shoulder width apart and knees hip width apart, stacked over. Knees under hips, hands under your shoulders, keeping to push into your hands so you don't collapse into your shoulders, pushing into the tops of your feet, and just gently engaging your lower belly so that you're not collapsing anywhere. So we're a strong table. We can hold ourselves up. We can support ourselves for anything we need. Okay, now we're going to move gently into cat-cow to open up our spine, open up our heart. So as we inhaling, look up, tailbone up, look to the sky, inhale. As you exhale, gently curving your spine, tailbone down, head down, look down. If you can, look to your knees, to your thighs. Beautiful. Feel that opening again in your upper shoulders. Inhale, raising your head and your tailbone to the sky. And exhale, curl it back under. Beautiful. Cat pose. Inhale to cow. Exhale to cat. Breathing deeply. Inhale to cow. Exhale to cat. Inhale to cow. One more time. Exhale to cat. Finding that lovely extension now, slowly bringing it back to your stable table. Love a stable table. Okay, so now we're going to gently move our knees slightly back and lowering ourselves just gently down onto the mat. Okay, feet down, chest down. Now what we're going to do is a beautiful shoulder stretch, okay? It can be a little bit intense, so please go very slowly. Make sure that you don't feel pain, only good sensation, pushing yourself to the limit that you're comfortable with. Okay, so right arm extends 90 degrees out from the body and flat on the floor. Something tells me I'm going to be a little bit sandy after this one. Okay, so then what you're going to do is, using your left hand, you're going to gently just push your body over to the right. And if this is comfortable for you, if this is already intense enough, just keep it here, pushing away with your left foot. If you can, however, bring your left foot over your right and place it gently down on the floor. Relax your head down onto the floor and feel that intense side stretch. And just breathe deeply here. Make any minor adjustments you need to find a little bit of comfort, a little bit extra space. Then close your eyes and breathe deeply, go inward. We don't need to move, we just need to breathe and allow. If the intense sensation becomes a little bit too much, just gently move out of it, roll slightly out. You can bring your knee down, okay? So just breathing deeply here. Beautiful. Okay, bringing yourself back to the center. Of course, we have to do it on both sides. So the left hand comes in. I'm just going to desand myself slightly. Okay. Right hand comes in, and we're going to move over to the left side. So left hand out to 90 degrees. Pushing with the right, rolling over to the left. Your right foot comes behind you. Head relaxes down on the mat, and we feel that intense shoulder stretch. If our shoulders are open, it means our chest is more open. And if our chest is open, this means our heart is open. So letting a little love in, letting a little light in this beautiful morning where the sun is just rising here. But it's already so busy at the beach because everyone loves a bit of sunshine and good vibes in the morning. Okay, so gently rolling yourself back over, bringing the foot over until you come back to your belly on the floor. Okay, a bit like a fish out of water, I look. But anyway, let's bring some intention to this and bringing your shoulders underneath your elbows underneath your shoulders, okay? So pushing down through your elbows, we're going to come into Sphinx pose. Now, Sphinx pose needs you to engage your legs, push down through your feet, push down through your pelvis, and roll the shoulders back and down and push through your elbows. Now, as we do that, we're going to keep our neck long and straight, okay? We don't need to look up or down. Nice long, like we are a Sphinx, okay? So breathing deeply here, again, opening that lumbar spine, opening the thoracic spine, opening the shoulders, rolling them back and down. Breathing, you can close your eyes here again, there's no movement needed. Breathing, feeling your heart center. Beautiful. Okay, now, gently lower yourself down, pop your hands under your shoulders, and we're going to come back to seated position. So as we push up through our hands, we can bend at the knees, push our hips back and away, poop forward a little bit, and we're back here. Beautiful. Okay, so we've opened up that heart center, we've opened up the chest slightly. Now it's time to use these shoulders that we have opened, this chest, to bring the love in. I want to give ourselves a big hug, okay? Because hugs are so good for the health. Let's do it. So bringing your arms wide, inhaling deeply, raising your chest up, and exhale, bringing your arms all the way around you. Wrap your arms around you, smile, because when we smile, it also tricks our brain into feelings of joy. So, hopefully you're feeling joyous anyway, but sometimes we need a little extra kick. And just by closing our eyes, smiling and breathing deeply. If you want, carry on with that little massage at the back, but just feel your own embrace. You got this. Say, I got this. I got me. And I love myself. I love myself exactly how I am now. And I love myself for everything I'm trying to do every day. Inhaling deeply. Opening your arms back up as you exhale. Inhale. Now here's the part, if you were paying attention, pop your opposite arm on top now, bringing it in. One is not enough. Let's start the day with a big hug. Beautiful. Ah, do you love it? You can have a little wiggle if you like. Go for it. Is anyone watching? Do you even care? I don't care. Okay, fantastic. So, inhale your arms back open, have a good stretch. And exhale, hands to your thighs. Now, we have cultivated some self-love. We're so feeling a little bit more into ourselves. I'm into me, are you into you? We should be, because we're amazing. Okay, so we're going to open our legs a little bit now, and we're going to bring that inner power of self-love, and we're going to project it out to the world so everyone knows how much we love ourselves, but in a good way, not in a, you know. So we're going to do what's called lion's breath. Now, if it's comfortable for you, you're going to face your palms down on the ground and your fingers facing towards your body, like so. If this is not accessible, you can face your palms on the ground and fingers away from you. Or if this is not quite accessible, then you just have your hands on your thighs, no problem. This is also perfect, okay? This is gonna be a power pose. So, what we're going to do is we're going to inhale deeply. If we're in this position here, in whatever hand position you're in, inhale deeply now. Are you ready for this? Because you're at home, no one can see you, don't worry about it. I want you to breathe in deeply, close your eyes, scrunch your face as much as possible as you can. And when we exhale, you're gonna stick your tongue out and open your eyes as much as possible. It's called lion's breath. Okay, so do it with me. As we inhale deeply, scrunching up your face as much as you can. Scrunch it, clench your jaw, hold the breath, and now with the exhale, we're going to let it all out, stick your tongue out, open your eyes, go for it, feels so good. Okay, let's try one more time. Inhaling, squeeze your jaw, squeeze your face, let it all be tense, and then exhale with a big sigh, stick your tongue out, open your eyes. One more time. I think so. Inhaling deeply, scrunching, clench your jaw. Exhale, stick out your tongue, open your eyes. Inhale, bring yourself back up to center. How do you feel? Beautiful. Oh, okay. So next is we're moving on to put your hands down in front of you. We're going to bring it up into downward facing dog. Tuck your toes under, push your hips up and back, and find whatever space you have available in your hips right now. So if your calves are feeling tight, just bend at the knees. There's no need to straighten the legs. Just gently, slowly find the space that's available to you. If you want to straighten your legs but you're bending at your back, you're compromising the move. So we want to keep a lovely long straight neck and spine, and feeling that extension in the lower back, and pushing through your hands. You are moving your shoulders away from your ears and breathing deeply here. 5 breaths in downward facing dog, bringing your energy back in, bringing the energy calmer, breathing deeply. 2 more deep breaths, inhaling through your nose, exhaling through your nose. 1 more deep breath, inhale, exhale. Now on your next inhale, you're going to bring your right foot forward to the right hand, by the thumb of the right hand, and you're going to drop down your left knee. Okay, so we're coming now into low lunge, crescent moon. Perfect. We are going to inhale our arms up. Okay, so let's talk about the structure of this pose, because if this is uncomfortable for your knee, you can fold your yoga mat over and put your knee on the double bit of the yoga mat. If it's still not enough, get a towel or a blanket, a small blanket, and pop it under your knee. And if it is too wide a stance, just bring your back knee into where is comfortable for your stability. Keeping your hips, your knees in line with your hips, not too wide and not too narrow, okay? So then let's move. We want this knee and ankle to be in alignment. So inhaling, bringing your arms up and looking up. Oh my goodness, I can see the moon as I do my crescent moon. It is a half moon though, it's not quite a crescent moon. So breathing deeply, pressing into that back left foot, pressing into your right foot, not collapsing. If you're comfortable here, we're going to take eagle arms. So your left arm is going to go over, on top of your right arm and intertwine them as much as possible. Inhaling, pull them up and away. Look up to your thumb, gaze, your drishti is focused. Keeping your balance, breathing deeply, pelvic floor pulls in. And exhale, release, beautiful, well done, well done. Now pushing down, both hands onto the mat. Tuck your left toes under, push your left leg up and sweep your right leg back into downward dog. Well done, great job. Okay, we're gonna do it on the other side now. Inhaling brings your left knee into your chest as you put it to the top of your mat next to your left hand. Beautiful, well done. Right knee comes down to the mat. Find that place of comfort, that place of ease where you're not hurting your knee, you're not overextending your stretch. And inhale your arms up. Find that upwards energy. Lovely. Breathing deeply. Finding that stretch, that extension, that opening of your heart, that extension of your ribs, up and away, looking up. Great job. If you're comfortable here, putting your right hand over your left this time, inhaling your hands up and away. Wonderful. Look up to your thumb. Breathing deeply and release. Hands down to the floor, either side of your mat, either side of your foot. Tuck your right toes under. Step your left foot back into downward facing dog. Well done. A couple of breaths here. Finding that opening in your hips. Feel your energy moving around your body more freely, more vibrantly. Breathing deeply here. Fantastic, great. So now you're going to inhale. Now you can walk, step, but we're going to cross our feet. So step your left foot forward and across your mat, and then step your right foot forward and in across. You cross your legs, and then you're just gently going to sit back and down. Great job. Now we're going to do a lovely supine twist. So find your way laying down onto your mat. Well done, beautiful. Laying down, and we're going to bring up our right knee into our chest. So as comfortable as it is for you. If you can't quite bring your hand around your right knee, you can put it under your thigh. You can grab your yoga pants or whatever you're wearing, just to bring it over and up gently. If you have a yoga strap, you can use the yoga strap. We just want to bring this knee. And if you don't have anything, you can just bring it so it's parallel with the ceiling. Okay? So take a deep inhale. Now as you exhale, you're going to bring that right leg over to the left hand side, gently rolling over onto your left. Now as you inhale, your right arm is going to go over and straight up to the sky. And as you exhale, relax your right hand 90 degrees over to the right hand side of your body and look to your right hand. If this is too deep for you, please feel free to bring both knees over. So your right knee is laying on your left knee. So you've got a little bit of extra support in the lower back. Again, if this is too much, please bring a cushion, a blanket, something to support your knees here. And just gently gazing over to the right. Breathing deeply, feeling this beautiful supine twist. Breathing down, energy is going, traveling up your spine as you breathe in, and traveling back down your spine as you breathe out. Relaxing now your shoulders, your hips, lower back, middle back, upper back, finding this lovely grounding as we place our weight in the ground. Whole body is supported by the floor. There's nothing to worry about. Just let yourself be. Inhale, gently bring your right arm back to your center. Exhale there, and inhale, bring your knees back to center. Lovely. Let's do the opposite side now. So gently exhale, either extend your right leg and bring your left leg over to the right hand side, or bring both legs over. Inhale, your left arm goes straight up to the sky, and exhale, your left arm goes over to the left, and gaze is on your left hand side. Breathing deeply here. Nothing to do, nothing to worry about, just allowing yourself to fully relax in this pose, in this moment. Breathing deeply, using the breath to find a little bit extra space. Beautiful. Inhale, your left arm back over. Exhale there. Inhale brings you back to center, and you're going to extend your legs out fully. Feet loll out to the sides gently. Arms just gently facing, palms facing up, arms at your sides. Make sure your shoulder blades are rolled down the back. And make sure you're comfortable, because we're going to stay in Shavasana. I'm going to leave you here. You can stay here for 2 minutes at least. Stay here for 2 minutes. But stay here for as long as you want, 10 minutes. Blimey, just even have a little nap if you want. You've done it. Allow yourself to integrate all the inner work, all the outer work, the physical, the mental work that you've just done. Hold yourself in loving awareness for the fact that no matter what you want to do, what you believe you need to do to be perfect, there's nothing to do. You already are. And if you can accept that, whatever endeavors you want to do that you believe will improve your life or make you happier, they will be made so much easier when they are done from a place of love. So take the moment now to find gratitude for yourself, love for yourself. And I hope to see you back on the mat next week. Much love. Namaste. If you can love yourself as much as your dog loves you, then anything else you try to achieve in life will be so much easier. Hello, mate. Yeah. Hello and welcome to this self-love I've got a, sorry, fly. Okay, let's try again.